Hi there, it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop. Welcome to my channel. This is the second video I'm making for this because it seems I deleted the first one. So, I am making some puppy paw memory keychains for family members because we've lost some puppy dogs. And I just thought it would be really nice to have something to have of them. I'm going to show you the finished product. I have another video made. Oh boy, I'm not even sure if I'm going to have enough room in here for all that mix. I think I made too much. So I'll be pouring some other things, maybe some more keys or something, because I know I made a video on when I was doing this and I was making keys and things. I better pour the rest in because I won't have enough hardener in there mixed properly. So I'm really going to try to not make a mess today, but I'm doing this very quickly before I go to work because I didn't realize that when I was editing the video, I threw the first 3 parts of the video in the garbage and then kept the last one, and I went, it's gone, because I always empty it out. I have so much space on my phone, and that's all. But, so I'm going to mix this up and show you what I'm doing. These are little puppy paw prints that I got from Dollar Tree. And I have one here that I made that was less than perfect, and I got rid of it. So I will show you what it looks like when they're done. But what I'm doing is I'm molding a couple more because I wanted to show you what I had done. And this is just the little toe beans here. The puppy paw toe beans. Oh, I'm making a mess already. There we go. And I'm just going to fill them in. I put a little bit of sparkly kind of pinky red, pinky copper in here where the little toe beans are. The little heart there is where the keychain hooks on. So I did go up and to my craft room and found some keychains. So that's good. I do have some to use with it. I hope this is mixed enough because I'm kind of rushing it. But I'll edit this onto the other part of the video once everything's dry and set. By tonight, this will be dry and set, and I can do my clear coat on it. And it'll be good. Maybe I'll pour a couple frames, I guess, because this is a pretty pink. But I'll let it dry for the day while I'm out and about at work. And we'll see how everything turns out in the end. I'm going to try very hard not to get any resin on myself because it's just not a good idea. There we go. I think that should be enough on both of them. Oh, I might have put a little bit too much on that one. So let's scrape this off. And let me take a couple scoops. There we go. I don't want it to overfill that. Whoops, we'll put it in here. I have room in here. There we go. We're done with that. We're just going to take and use that stuff. We'll make a couple picture frames out of it or something. I always seem to use all my leftovers for picture frames. And I got some on my table, which I better take off. And here's some pink on there. This stuff here I can scrape off. It can come off, or I can let it set and peel it off once it's set too. That'll work. Oh, now I've made a mess. Well, I'll peel that off when it's set because it'll separate here anyway. There we go. It'll be fine. And the bubbles are going to go out of here, and it is going to set nice. So I'm going to put it in a place where it's a little bit more, I have a little bit more airflow so that it can set properly. Alrighty. So you have a great day, and I'll be back with the second part of this video and the third part, hopefully, all together. And we'll see you again. Bye-bye. Hi there, it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop again. Now we're on to part 2 of making these adorable little paw print mementos here for a pet that passed on. I am mixing up the resin because we are going to do another coating of resin just to have a separation between the paw toenail, the paw toes, and the actual paw itself. So I'm just mixing part A and part B. I just mixed a little bit of it. I'm going to try and mix this a little better so that I don't get so many bubbles because sometimes I really mix it really fast. And I'm gonna pour resin in each of these just so that it can start moving around. I don't want there to be too much because I want the little paws to be, ugh, I'm gonna make a mess already. So that's probably good there. That leaves me lots and lots of room, and I needed just a little bit left because I'm going to do a couple more little toe prints here. And I already have someone who needs a pet memento. So this one is going to go to her, just because I was kind of showing her the idea and she really liked it for her pet. So this is going to be really nice on here. I don't see any bubbles in there this time, so we're going to pat it down anyways. So these are good. They've all got a little coat there, and I'll be able to put the name across the top here, how I wanted to do it. I have some lettering that I'm going to use. I bought this stuff the other night, so I'm going to use this lettering, and it'll turn out much better. And I'm just going to cut out, this video is going to be patched together like crazy, but I'm going to cut out, and then maybe I'll come back and paint some of the little paws. I have the little paws here that need paint, but these ones have to sit a little bit more, so I might wait until these ones here are dry, and then I'll do them all together at the same time. But thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next part of this video, which will be like, I'll just join it all together in the end. Anyway, have a great day. Hi there, bye-bye. I'm back. So I printed out a picture of Winter, and I painted her little paw prints there, kind of a browny yellow color. Kind of doesn't look like the same color as her, but I'm trying, so I think they'll be fine the way they are. Now, I went online and I found these tiny little, well, I found dog tags, and they look like a little dog bone. And I just decided that, you know what, I think I want to put this in with them. And it's in kind of a gold color. These ones were like metal colored. And I thought, well, I'm going to do them on photo paper, and I'll just trace around them with a black marker just to blacken the edges. And so I popped this little image into Procreate, and I typed on it, "I will love you forever." And I just thought that's kind of a nice little touch, you know. Our pets are our babies, so it kind of is just a little sentiment. Had I had a little lock of hair, I probably would have put a little lock of hair in. I probably would have stuck a little lock of hair in here. And I know I do have one of Winnie, and I do believe my daughter probably has one of Zasta too, so, but this is kind of a surprise for her, so I didn't want to ask her for a lock of hair. She would have been wondering what I wanted it for. So, yeah, I'm kind of happy to have these coming to an end. I wanted to use it as a gift this weekend, kind of as a little surprise for my daughter when she comes to visit, because we're gonna have a nice visit and a sleepover and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. So it's kind of why I'm doing some of these videos and trying to get ahead on some of them, because I want to have the weekend off to spend time with family. So now I think I'm gonna try to go around this edge, and I hope I don't ruin this because I only printed out one. But I'll just use the marker and just trace around it, and it should blacken up the edge so that we can see it. So, and I'll put something in the center here. There we go. There, it says "I will love you forever." And let me do this one too. I didn't do this one. I went out for a while. I took the puppy out, and we went to visit a friend, and she got a little bit of exercise. She can't walk very far anymore. Her thyroid medication has kind of disintegrated some of her muscles in her legs, And we used to enjoy a walk all the time, and now she can't quite get around as easy. So I'm trying to find other alternatives to exercising her somehow. And I think I'm going to try to pick her up a little puppy dog wheelchair where her front legs can still do all the work, and her back legs will be able to still get a little bit of movement, even if they're not bearing all of her weight. Now, I think I want to put like a little gemstone or something there. I think I do have some Swarovski crystals in here. So you know what? I'm going to use them, because I know I have quite a few of them, and I have these ones too. Let me see. Oh, those are a little different shaped, so I'm going to get something round that's in here. Can I do it? Oh, my kitty cat is going wild over there. She's just scratching the wall and running around. It's like she got her second wind here today, and now she's going to go wild. Oh, boy. I don't want to lose all those crystals. Now, what? I'm trying to think of what was the color. Oops, kitty's going crazy. What was the color of my puppy dog's collar? I'm trying to think of. Well, I think Winter had a... You know what? I'm going to have to poke a hole in this for that little gemstone to sit in. Now, what color should I give Zasta? I think I might have to use a smaller one. But you know, I wonder if I could use a little green one. I think that would look pretty. Maybe I'll just be happy with what I had. What was that? That little blue one. I think I'm going to use that blue one, and I think I'm going to put the diamond on Zasta. No, I think I'm going to put the green on Zasta. Okay. Okay, so I have to poke a hole. What can I use? What can I use? I can use this. You know what? I'll use this packaging. I need to pop a hole in here, because I need there to be a little indent to put the gemstone into. Ow. So it'll sit there while I'm pouring resin. Now, I don't think I want to add... Okay, this is going to work. So let's put this in place. I might have to hold that down somehow. I'm going to put that there, and where's my tweezers? Okay, I like this little blue gemstone. I don't know if I can carry it and move it though. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Okay, so I'm going to pop a hole in this one. I'm trying not to move everything all over the place. And I still want to be able to read the lettering. My daughter's going to cry when she sees this. Her puppy Zasta was her world. And she was devastated when she passed on. I think they're adorable. I think they'd be great for anyone to have as a pet memento. You know, we love our pets like our family, so. Alrighty, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to mix up some resin, and I'm going to very, very gently and carefully try and pour more on without disturbing all those parts. And what? Okay, I think I'm going to do Zasta first, and I'm going to start by dripping the resin in here. And I think I'm just going to do it a little bit at a time. No bubbles. Let me just wipe that off a little bit and tap it some more to make them come to the top. She's going to be so surprised. I'll have to tell her if she wants to see her gift, she'll have to look on YouTube, because you guys will see it before she will. But anyway, there's the one of Zasta. Now I'm going to, there's still some stuff in here. I'm going to do Winter. I'll breathe on that a little more after. Let me see. I hope this isn't starting to set already. Ay, ay, ay. But you know what? It's turning out fabulous. I'm so happy. And of course, it's taking so much time, but I'm going to let these set now. Tomorrow we'll unmold them because I'm going to make sure they set really, really well. I'll see you again. Thanks for joining me while I craft away. Let's see, let's put these on a nice piece of paper because this file folder they're on now looks horrible. I've just mucked it all up. There we go. That looks so much better. Anyway, you have yourself a great evening, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye. Hi there, I'm back again. I wanted to show you what it is I've been doing with all this resin I've been playing with. And actually, I unmolded these and I started making them and I went, oh no, I was supposed to be videoing that. So I'm going to show you what I did with these. Now, do you remember the ones that we were putting together there with things? Well, I ended up making photographs for them and the little things. But the second set, I was supposed to show you what I was doing. So what I had done is I had gotten pictures of the dogs that I wanted to put into these paws, and I scaled them down. This is a 4x6 piece of photo card because I needed them small enough to actually fit inside the paw print. And I painted up those little tiny paws that I had molded in the last couple videos. These little tiny paws here, I molded and I painted them up. I did little black ones with little pink toe beans, and I can just feel the little tops of those paws peeking through here. But I put, before I put this final coat on everything, I had done this name in here because I wanted to sit in between all the layers of resin. And this is almost like a four-part system here for making these because you have to seal everything in so that when you touch it, it doesn't have any marks. And I used all this lettering. Now I'll show you this one too. I haven't taken this one out, and in fact, I didn't even pour this one right to the top. So I may give it another layer yet of resin because these ones all have a larger layer of resin. And see the back side has the pink little toe beans and then the heart. Now, I've been doing this and adding the keychain, but this is so thick in here that it stretches the rings. And I don't want to put just a ring that you just kind of clamp shut. So I'm going to find something else, and if I have to, I will drill a little hole at the top of one of these or something. Or on the side here, drill a hole and just leave this as part of the decoration. So I haven't quite figured that one out. So I popped this one out. It looks adorable with the little gemstone in there. And in here, the little gemstones are adorable. This one here, I made, the picture of Zasta, I made her sitting. I found a photograph in my thing. And then, you know what, I got these, and I'll show you what these are. Because I was going to put the little paw prints on, and I thought, you know what, I wonder if these would work. These are Bo Bunny rub-ons. And what I did is I just cut the rub-on out that I wanted to try and use. And after this was all set and dry, like I did the pink layer and the first layer of resin. I let it all dry. Then I put the dog on, and I put the little toe prints on, and I used the rub-on on that layer of resin that was nice and flat. And then what I did is I poured my final layer of resin on, and it sealed everything in. So there is nothing that can come out of this. Like, you can't scratch the photograph or anything. I was trying to put this great big hanger on here, and I scuffed this all up. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to take my little emery board and I'm going to smooth this all out, and I'll put my different clip on. And I had done the little pads, I will love you forever, the little key tags. And I could have maybe, I'm trying to think of, maybe I could have resined this and then sanded around it and had it hanging from the heart. So I may try that. We'll see how it turns out, right? Winnie, I haven't unmolded her yet. She is a little bit thin, and I'll show you the difference. She's a little bit thinner here. She's still sealed in, and I still did the rub-ons, and I actually kind of like this better because I think that this would probably go easier into one of the clips. But we'll see. I might just see if I can get her back in here. I might just pour some more resin and make sure that she is sealed right in here. Now I'm going to do a couple also of my dog, Annie. I'm going to do a couple of her because I really love her, and I would love her to be on my keychains that I use. I would also like to try doing maybe little paper flowers, things like that. I want to try a bunch of different things when I'm making these. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm going to piece this video in between the other 4 videos, and hopefully we can get something that kind of flows in some kind of direction. But I'm so happy to show you my craft. I think I would like to do these and market them just because I really, really like this idea. I think it's wonderful for a pet that has passed to have a little memento. And I'm not sure how I'm going to be hanging it from the keychains yet, but I'm going to figure it out. If I have to, I'll put holes through closer to the side. This is not quite close enough. Unless I put it up here, maybe. I could put it up here and just have something dangle from the heart. We'll see. Maybe I'll put a little bead even. I don't know. I have lots of different ideas, but these little molds came from the Dollar Tree. And I have some round ones too, but I just thought these were so sweet. And if I wanted to put them in the round one, I was thinking I would take this out. Where's my round mold? I don't even think I have it here right now. Put it inside the center of the round mold. Maybe put some glitter or something, and then just pour resin around it. And then I could actually have it in a circle. And it could be something that could even sit up on a dresser or something. And it would be a memento. I don't know. I'm going to make my grandchildren some of these too, because they love this puppy. So this is what I've been doing, just fooling around for days on end, making things like this. So I think this would actually look kind of cute hanging from there. So I just might make some and resin both sides to seal them in. If I can, it'll be trial and error. And hang it from the heart. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Anyway, you have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to do other things. I have flowers to put together and journals to put together and little things I've been making that I have to put together. And I'm going to have myself an awesome, crafty night. So you have a great day. I'm glad to share this with you. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.